Good afternoon, folks. Big Bo here with RVs with Big Bo at Parkway RV Center. Got another Class A motorhome we're going to review today. And guys, this is a personal favorite brand of mine, or one of them, especially in this era of RVs. And this is a 2006 National Seabreeze, and this is the model 1350. Now guys, it is missing the passenger side mirror. I know that. We're going to get one for it. Don't worry about that. But this unit's got 61,000 miles, 2 slides, 34 feet 11 inches long total length, so we'll call it 35 feet for sake of argument. Very well built motorhome. These were very expensive back then. You know, they're up in line with like Newmar and Tiffin as far as quality. They have a fiberglass roof. They have, of course, their Duraframe, which is a all steel chassis. In fact, one of the only, and I'm not talking about the Ford chassis that's built on. It is built on a F53 Ford chassis with a 6.8 V10. I'm talking about the frame on top of it. All tubular steel frame. Walls, ceilings, roof, with a fiberglass top on it. So very, very well built. Probably one of the best built Class A gas motorhomes you could get during that time. And honestly, guys, the build quality of these things is probably better than anything you can buy today, I'll tell you that, with these newer ones. Newer ones may have a lot more technology, but they don't have the build quality. In other words, guys, let's see, this is what, 16 years old? I'd like to see the 2022 model 16 years from now look as good as this 2006 model does now. I've got the motorhome running. It's got 5500 Onan generator running. Got the heat on. Very nice. The only thing I really see, of course, you know, being the age it is, this is to be expected. You've got some cracks in the stripes right here. Nothing just major, but it's all in the same color stripe. That's weird. I mean, the rest of the stripes look great. It does have the hydraulic leveling jacks. Both slides have awning toppers. It does have a 5,000 pound tow capacity hitch on the back. Notice the cap on the back, and it's not beat up or skinned up or anything like that, especially on the corners. No delamination. 50 amp electrical service. We just drove this thing about 600 miles, so it did a great job. I don't really see anything on the outside that's a cause of concern. Not bad. Let's take a look. We'll go to the inside here. We'll get that mirror put on here hopefully soon. That's just a Ford factory mirror. That ought to be pretty easy to find. Furnace is on, and let's look inside. Power steps work, and it does have, I don't know if that's factory carpet, but they did a good job putting it in. I'd say it's probably been replaced sometime in the past 16 years. And it looks good. All leather furniture. You know, these things back then, 130 grand new. You could buy a entry-level model diesel pusher motorhome for what this thing costs new. But very nice. Hardwood cabinetry, leather furniture, solid surface countertops. Wow. And I'm going to show you any pic I see about it. One thing I am going to point out is on the dash. Does have a couple of lights. Like most Fords, does have an ABS light. Which seems to be pretty standard on most Fords this age, where they set. So, I mean, it's got an ABS light on. Has a check engine light. Now, our policy on check engine lights, you know, we drove this thing several hundred miles. It did great, just like it is. You know, if it's something that we can fix here with our own internal mechanic without spending thousands and thousands of dollars, then we'll fix it. But we're not going to take it to a shop, spend no telling how much for a light that's probably been on for years and had thousands of miles driven on it, probably by more than one owner, and hasn't stopped them from using it. So, you know, we'll hook a scanner up to it. We'll let you know what the code says. If we can fix it here, we will. If we can't, it's sold as is. So, 60. So I'm just letting you be aware of that. I know a lot of people say, "Oh, you can't." Yeah, we can, guy. It's a 16-year-old vehicle. There's no regulations on, you know, if it has to have a check engine light or not. And most Fords in this time period have ABS lights on anyway. A lot of times you take the sensor apart, clean it, put it back in. It's fine. We'll try that for you. But you know, like I said, we'll do what we can to fix it. But if we can't, don't get mad. Just buy it with the assumption that the lights will be on. If they're not on, it's a bonus. So that's the best way to put it. And I'm just being 100% honest with you guys. I'd rather you know about this stuff now than later. But the rest of it looks great. Power gear, hydraulic jacks. It's a 398 hours on the generator, which is actually pretty low for 61,000 miles. It's normally about 100 hours for every 10,000 miles. So I haven't really used the generator a ton. Even though it doesn't look like it on film, the backup camera's got a good clear picture and it works. It's just the refresh rate between that old school CRT monitor and this GoPro HD Max or HD camera doesn't exactly jive. Windshields look good. I don't see any rock pecks, cracks. Dash looks great. Yeah, sorry guys, I'm trying to hope my voice doesn't sound too horrible. I've still getting over this COVID junk and still got a heck of a hoarse throat. And I'll tell you, I feel better, but I've had since last night a heck of a cough. So if I start coughing, I'll have to cut the camera off for a minute, get me something to drink, and get back to it, finish it up later. But other than this, guys, I mean, the cab looks great. You can look under the windows, no signs of leak damage, no smoke or pet odors. Stereo, both seats swivel for party seating, the front seats that is. They both look great. I mean, for the money, this is a nice motorhome. Definitely with that fiberglass roof, you know, buying a quote unquote older RV, I would feel safer buying one with a metal or fiberglass roof than a rubber roof. Not that there's anything wrong with a rubber roof, but as long as it's been taken care of properly. And that's, you know, that's the mystery with any of them you buy. You don't know how it's been taken care of. This one looks like it's been taken fairly well upkept, really nice, I think, anyway. Flat screen TV. Looks like still got the electronics in it. A little VCR and DVD player. Which I know that's obsolete now, but never hurts to have a backup. I know everybody uses streaming services, but guys, let me tell you a secret about RVing. Internet's a luxury when it comes to RVing. Sometimes you have it. You can spend thousands of dollars putting boosters on it, satellite internet, or whatever else you want to put up on it. And yeah, it will help sometimes when there's a signal to boost. But if there's no signal to boost, no cell phone service, which I run into a lot when I go out boondock camping or something like that, then you just don't have internet. So it's good to have some movies for a backup. Because you're not always going to have internet for streaming services for your TV or use your laptop or phone or whatever. So it's a luxury. When you have it, it's great. When you don't, you don't. Really not much you can do about it. Technology is just not there yet. And I know a lot of people get obsessed with that, and I know a lot of people have to have it for work, but a lot of times I like to get away. You know, if I didn't have to have my smartphone for, you know, phone calls or emergencies, I probably wouldn't even take it when I went camping. I like to get away from technology, enjoy the outdoors. But that's me. Everybody's got their own version of RVing, so nobody's right, nobody's wrong. Everybody's just got their own personal style of RVing. But anyway, back here in the kitchen area, looks like it, I guess, you know, which these are real easy to break. At one time or another, one of the previous owners may had the Korean stovetop cover, probably dropped it and broke them, and cracked them and broke them, so they put a little homemade, just a wood cover for extra countertop space. Big double basin sink, countertop extender. The countertops look great. No cracks in it, no stress cracks, which means you've got a good riding chassis. You do have a 8 cubic foot Dometic refrigerator freezer that runs off of electric or propane. You can see inside, especially for an 06, very, very clean. And we do guarantee that to work. Guys, even though this is an 06 model, we do guarantee the following systems for that $39.9 price. We guarantee the slide outs to go in and out like they're supposed to. We guarantee it to go down the road like it's supposed to, which, you know, that doesn't cover check engine lights or warning lights, but we also guarantee generator to run and put out like it's supposed to, which it is now. It's got 2 ducted roof airs. We guarantee both of them to get cold, and like I said, your refrigerator and freezer, we guarantee it to get to operating temperature. Of course, everything else sold as is. You can come inspect it yourself before deciding to buy it. You can hire a third-party inspection service. Part of our new aggressive low pricing strategy is to cut overhead, cut cost, so we don't have to have as many employees, which we just simply can't get right now. And of course, we've cut down our markup very, very significantly because of that. And that's why you see my prices are so much lower than everybody else. But, and like I said, you can come look at it, come inspect it. We'll run the generator when you get here, run the shore power. It has been winterized. And of course, you can come inspect anything else you want to inspect. You can come test drive it Monday through Fridays only. And of course, your third-party inspector services are always welcome here. But honestly, it's a nice coach, guys. I don't foresee very many problems with it. Headliner looks great, nothing sagging. I do have the furnace on and the propane system on, so I can tell you honestly that those work. Got a fantastic vent fan. Little cuddy storage everywhere. The 1350's got the side hallway, so you know when you're in the bedroom, even with that door open, you really can't directly see into the bedroom. So you get a little bit more privacy and you get a fully enclosed side bathroom. Of course, right here is slide out controls, battery meters, tank levels, thermostat for heat and air, and all that good stuff. Bathroom, it is a walk-through. It's on the side, but you do have a separate entry for the bedroom. Everything in here looks good, guys. You can see skylight, headliner looks great. Stuff you want to look for is all there. Shower is not yellowed, which on a 06 model means this thing has not been stored outside very much. Well, let me rephrase that. It means I'm sure it's been stored outside, but it's been stored under cover, because what happens, especially on these older ones, over the years, the UV rays coming through that skylight will bleach this white shower yellow. Doesn't hurt anything, but it's an obvious sign that that it's been stored uncovered a lot. And all that looks great. So that's the most obvious sign this thing's been kept under some kind of cover when not being used, at least most of its life. Another thing I like to look for, look at the wallpaper border, and it's not peeling. So that right there tells me it's not been stored in a hot, humid environment, you know, all buttoned up, because when that happens, the glue on this wallpaper border loses cohesion, starts peeling around the edges. That's another sign I like to look for. Vanity looks good. Toilet, RV toilet, does have sliding door for privacy going into the bedroom. You do have an east-west Queen Island bed in the slide out, which you could still use with the slide outs in. You just can't access some storage at the bottom of your closet there. You do have a TV over there in the corner and a big double closet. You've got individual reading lights for both people, and you've actually got a headboard. Thermostat for your second air is right here, and actually this thing has 2 furnaces, so that's cool. And of course you got a regular door, residential style door for privacy for the bedroom. So if you like to completely separate from the rest of the RV with the bedroom, it's a good floor plan for you. Anyway, guys, well, I like that recliner too. This is a comfortable big boy recliner for an RV. Oh yeah, I get used to this now. Oh yeah, I like to have something like this in mine. I've got this unit for $39.9, haggle free firm while it lasts, and I actually have 2 of these. I've got 2, and it's weird how that happens. I've got 2 06 National Seabreezes, but they're 2 different floor plans. Same price, about the same miles, same year model. And you can see them on my website, parkwayrvcenter.com. I got a video on the other one too. Excuse me, guys. Whew, boy, I can't wait to get over this coughing. But give us a call if you're interested, 706-965-7929. These things sell pretty good, pretty quick in this price range, so definitely want to check it out and come take a look at them. You know, I've got a pretty good lineup of Class A motorhomes right now, gas and diesel. So had a few come in while I was on vacation and while I was out sick too, and I should be posting them, and I got more coming in. So give us a call or stop by if you're in the area, traveling through or live in the area, or going to be within, you know, a practical distance from us, traveling or going on vacation, whatever. Stop by, guys. You're always going to see more on the lot than I've got posted online. Parkway RV Center and parkwayrvcenter.com. We're just a mile off the exit, off the interstate at Interstate 75 here in Northwest Georgia. 10 miles south of Chattanooga, Tennessee, and about an hour and a half or so north of Atlanta. Right here at the Georgia-Tennessee line. Easy to find, hard to beat, 5568 Battlefield Parkway, Ringgold, Georgia. But thank y'all for watching. Thank you for subscribing to my YouTube channel. This unit is $39.9, haggle-free firm. Doesn't matter how you pay for it or how far you come to buy it. That's the price. We don't take any less. We don't play all the nickel and dime games other dealers do. We don't charge you thousands of dollars in dock fees and prep fees and processing fees and all this other stuff. Price is $39.9 plus applicable sales tax. Georgia residents do have to pay a $100 highway impact fee and a $40 to $50 tag and title fee, but that does not apply to out-of-state buyers. We sell 500 to 600 used RVs a year. We've got a great selection, all used. Got Class A's, Class B's, Class C's, travel trailers, fifth wheels, toy haulers, you name it, guys. Pop-ups, hybrids. I got a little bit of everything for everybody. And 54 years in business. 3 generations. Right here in Ringgold, Georgia. Subscribe to my channel. Smash me a thumbs up if you like the video. Feel free to comment, share. On social media, feel free to subscribe. Go to my Facebook page, RVs with Big Bo. You can actually message me there, and I will reply. It may not be right away, but within a day or two. I don't take phone calls. I'm not in sales, unfortunately. I do the marketing, but I don't mind answering questions and, you know, and putting you in touch with a salesperson when the time is right. So that's no problem. Always best to call, of course, 706-965-7929, just for the sake of time management and efficiency for us and you during business hours, which are Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. We are open Saturday for basically lookers from 9 to 5. But now we don't do test drives on Saturdays, and we have a very limited crew here, so it's mostly just for people to come out and kick tires, browse around, kind of like an RV show. But during the week, you know, you can do test drives, and you know, we'll have everybody here for financing and stuff like that if you need it. We do have financing available with approved credit, down payment, no interest rate markup, nothing like that. But thank you so much for watching, guys. I really appreciate it. Stay tuned. May do another video today, or may not. My voice is kind of cutting in and out, so hopefully here in a couple of days I'll get back to doing 2 videos a day. I'm trying to rest my voice as much as possible, so because I do not want to lose it and then not do any videos for a few days. But thank you so much for watching, and look forward to seeing you here in beautiful Ringgold, Georgia.